latest Swampcast. We are here at the College Football Hall of Fame, and right behind us are a bunch of hacks hacking out their stories. And the first day of SEC Media Days. It's been kind of unusual here. It's different, certainly. I think the $80 parking last night.
That was ridiculous. But you know, it feels different, but it kind of feels the same in certain ways too. The same routine.
Yeah, it's still the same.
Long delays.
And long delays, and there's still the same coaches saying nothing. Although Jimbo Fisher said it faster than anybody ever heard.
He does. He's a quick talker, I'll tell you.
Man, I tell you, the stenographers from the ASAP people, they were worn out when they got done with him. Didn't really say a whole lot. In fact, was talking glowingly about Florida State, which I think we were all hoping for a little bit of. Well, I wouldn't get. We wanted Lon Kruger when he went to Illinois.
Yeah.
We wanted him to come back and rip, but he was the opposite.
No, he was really good talking about FSU. I mean, he clearly loves the place, and A&M offered him what he couldn't get there: facilities, great facilities, and a true commitment to that. Yeah, and money.
And more facilities and whatever you want. I mentioned this in my column. You could almost envision them recruiting him, and then while they were recruiting him, they were basically lighting up cigars with $100 bills.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, they were like, money's no big deal. But hey, it'll be interesting. It's just one more coach who, and I really truly believe this. I think we're about to find out whether he's a great coach or not.
Yeah.
I mean, he was a really good coach at FSU, but when I look at all the losses that they had that cost them national championship, chances at national championships, the fact that the loss against Louisville was still boggles my mind.
I know.
There are things about him that I'm not 100% sure he's a great coach.
Yeah, does that, what he did there lead to a $75 million guaranteed contract? Should it? I mean, I don't know.
Well, he was 5 and 6 when he got fired, so or when he took the job. So, I mean, we'll see. But I mean, I don't think it's going to happen right away. But it's funny because he and Dan Mullen kind of ran into the same thing when they got to their schools. They found out their guys were soft.
Yeah.
And it's funny how somebody brought it up to him. In fact, it was Owen Buchanan brought up to him. You said that your team was soft. He said, I never said that. And the players, we talked to players, they go, oh yeah, he said that. He says that after every practice we're soft.
That's funny.
So,
yeah, similar circumstances to Mullen, you're right. We'll get him tomorrow. So.
Exactly. So it's very similar. Then we had Mark Stoops, and more of the same for Mark Stoops. Mark Stoops basically, we're better than we've been, but he talked about Florida.
Yeah, he knew that was coming, and he had the answer ready to go.
Yeah,
but all the games are important. But yeah, that's a bit.
Yeah, they haven't lost 31 in a row.
No,
the school has, but he hasn't. But in fact, he had the number of games they lost in a row.
Yeah,
so
he did.
Okay, but
31 is what it is.
Yeah, 31. He said 33.
Yeah, God, he wants it long. Maybe it will.
I know. Maybe it'll be 33. So really not a whole lot from Kentucky, and I don't think a lot of people are right in Kentucky today. Ed Orgeron came on last. I actually had left for a while. I came back in, and I go, what is that? What is that noise? I went, oh, Orgeron's on at the mic. It was.
The transcriber was going to have a tough time with him too. There were some words I couldn't understand. You really couldn't.
Today was the day you should get double pay if you're doing the transcribing.
Yeah, what a nightmare for them.
Yeah, but,
him and Fisher.
But he's confident that what he's done. The amazing to me, the biggest news of the day was him saying basically that hiring Matt Canada was a mistake.
Yeah.
And that worst mistake would have been to keep him on. We all kind of knew that. We all suspected that. We all heard that. But to have him actually come out and say it was a little bit of a surprise.
But what made it a mistake is he took the offense out of his hands early last year, so that blame him for that.
Well, it was a mistake because they clashed. That's why it was a mistake.
He talked about the win over in the swamp too.
He did. I'll be right about that. It was weird though too to me. LSU, the more I think about LSU, I just don't know. They're the big mystery of this conference in my mind because they do have really good players,
but not a lot of experience in certain areas, and the quarterback thing is wide open.
And we don't know if their quarterback's any good, and their schedule is brutal.
Yeah,
they've got to play Georgia from the other side and Florida. Go to Florida for the second straight year. I know that Florida won or lost last year, but they shouldn't have. I mean,
missed extra
points. So LSU's a mystery. There's no question about it this year. Going into this year, they're like the X factor.
Yeah.
And I remember writing that about 3 or 4 years ago. They were an X factor.
Yeah, they were.
They got X'd out.
And like Florida, they've had quarterback issues for years.
Yeah, I know.
They don't get a great quarterback.
Mettenberger probably the last really.
Yeah.
So that was today, and we're going to wrap it up here pretty soon. But tomorrow, Dan Mullen comes in. We also get Kirby Smart. So I think a lot more interesting.
Yeah,
tomorrow.
yeah, there'll be a bigger crowd hanging around.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, that's going to do it for our latest Swampcast. Pat Dooley and Robbie Andrew, Graham Hall behind the camera there.
The iPhone.
Doing a heck of a job. And we'll be back with another one tomorrow. Hope you guys enjoy this one. We'll be back tomorrow. Make sure you read all of our stuff at Gatorsports.com. We got a ton of stuff coming your way. Until then, from the College Football Hall of Fame, Pat Dooley and Robbie Andrew saying so long.